Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Kahoot quiz. And today we are going to be looking at some commonly mispronounced words. So hopefully you will find it useful. I've got an annoying music playing in the background, so let me switch that off first. And we will see if I manage to hide. We will see if I manage to hide the actual code today, because last time we had someone joining who is not in the achievers chamber, and obviously everyone is free to watch. Everyone is welcome to watch, but only the members of my group, the achievers chamber members, can play the game. So please, if you could respect that, because people actually pay for the membership. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to hide it. Let's see if I manage that. It looks like Max is here, waiting for the pin. Well, it's in the achievers chamber, Max. So if you are a member, I think, unless you are a different Max, because there might be several different Maxes, then if it's you, who I think it is, then you will find it in the events channel of our group. Alex, it's good to have you here. I've got 10 questions for you. Hi, Lucas. 10 questions for you, and it's to do with pronunciation. I'm waiting for more people to join, because members of the Achievers Chamber, which is the group that I have been talking about here a lot, because yeah, it's like you could say it's my signature project, and this is my way of helping high-level English learners. People get a lot of opportunities to practice their English in what we call events. They are basically group sessions, regular group sessions, and we have got I would say almost every day there is one, sometimes even two. Sometimes they are hosted by me, other times they are hosted by other members. So I think there must be some sort of an issue, because I can only see one person. I can only see one. Okay, maybe the people in the Achievers Chamber did not understand that they were supposed to click the link. Maybe they are waiting for the code, which obviously I can share with you as well. Yeah, so sorry, I didn't make it clear. The code is here. You can join like this. You can join through the QR code, or you can click the link. Sorry for that. Which means I have to talk for a little bit longer, I suppose. Well, I'm just gonna put this comment on screen. Hi, Jolly. Good to have you here. A lot of people watching. That's great. Hopefully, you will find this useful, guys. I made this quiz today in the afternoon, and I think I got inspired by book. What's the name of the book? I have it somewhere here. Can I see it from here? No, unfortunately, I can't. But yeah, I there is a book, like a thin book, which deals with commonly mispronounced words, and I found it, and I was like, okay, cool. And I took a few words from that book, and yeah, Max, you have to go to the Achievers Chamber, to the events channel, and on your phone you have to type in this code. You have to go to www.kahoot.it, and then it's going to ask you for this code. So you have to enter it. Obviously, I don't want to say this code to everyone here who is watching on the YouTube channel. Okay, excellent. Excellent. So I wonder how much longer we're going to wait, because obviously this is not so much fun. So we have got Lucky, Luke, Yo. Who is Yo? Who the hell is Yo? Oh, is it Johan? I think it's Johan. Yeah, Johan, Trang, Kirilo is there, Serkan, and Jolly. So I think that will be us. We're still waiting for Max. I think Max wants to join as well. So Max, I'm gonna give you 1 minute to join, and because I really want to start. Yeah, I can see that you are ready, Trang. You are in the quiz. I can see you there. Jolly, I think you are in. Yeah, of course. Have you had lunch yet? What time? It is actually 1 past midnight here. So, uh, yeah, my lunch. I had my lunch about 12 hours ago, Eliux. So, yeah. Okay, so let's check one more time. Okay, it seems like we have got Max in. So I think we are ready to start. And now I need to do it all very fast and effectively. So I'm just gonna share my screen soon. Not yet, not yet. I'm gonna share my entire screen, but I have to be very careful to do it after I press start. So guys, on your marks, ready, steady, go. Remember? Oh, remember you always have a time limit to answer the question, and the sooner you answer the question, the more points you get, as long as the answer is correct. If the answer is not correct, you get 0 points. If you are slow, but you still answer correctly, you just get fewer points. Okay, ready? Let's go. Okay, I have to quickly share it. Sharing my screen. Okay, let's see. Am I showing it? No, hopefully I'm not showing the code. I'm trying to hide it. All right, here is question number 1. How do you pronounce this word? Yeah, I think I'm hiding it quite effectively. So how do you pronounce this word? Is it xenophobic? Is it xenophobic? Is it xenophobic? Or is it xenophobic? You have 2 seconds to answer. Go quickly, go. Okay, 6 people managed to answer, and the correct answer is xenophobic. Whenever you see the X sound in English, there's a good chance it is going to be pronounced, especially if the word starts with that letter, there's a good chance it's going to be pronounced as Z. But not always as well. Sometimes it's not. But okay. Right, xenophobic. By the way, if you're xenophobic, it means that it's almost like borderline racist. It's really not. It's if you are racist, I think you hate someone who is different from you, a different race. If you're xenophobic, you're just afraid of that race, and perhaps that's why you don't like that person from that race or of that race. And the reason for that is because you're just afraid. It's phobia. Yeah, phobia is fear of something. So you're afraid of something foreign. Okay, so 4 people managed to answer correctly, and we can see the scoreboard. Max is in the lead, followed by Serkan, then Johan and Jolly. Yo, who is Yo? Yo is Johan. I'm sure Johan is playing twice. Oh, that's cheating, Johan. How dare you? Okay, anyway, let's carry on. So the word bow, which means to bend, bow or bow or boy, I'm not saying how it's pronounced. This word, which means to bend yourself to show respect, is pronounced as boy, bow, bow, or bov. Okay. How is it pronounced? Boy, bow. It is pronounced as bow, actually. Yeah. So I have successfully managed to confuse you all, because when I was because I read it as bow, as I forgot I'm not supposed to pronounce it, and that threw you off. I think that threw you off guard. But okay, so we have several words which have this spelling, and one of them is a bow, like when you have a bow and an arrow, like if you're an elf or something and you're shooting, like an archer shoots from a bow, right? Also a bow, like a bow tie, we say bow sometimes, a bow tie. There are other meanings of this word. I think a bow of the ship. A bow is the front of the ship, I believe. But then there is another meaning of this word, which is also pronounced differently, and it's to bow. Yeah. By the way, it says that there is a mistake. It says here that also the answer boy is accepted. That's nonsense. But nobody Nobody picked that, but that's just my mistake. Yeah, the correct answer is bow. Bow. So only one person got it right. Right. So the Japanese people do this, right? When they're greeting someone, they bow. They bow. All right. So you bend yourself to show respect to someone. Or sometimes musicians or artists do that at the end of their performance, right? They bow, and then they get an applause from the audience. So Yo answered correctly. I'm assuming this is Johan. I'm assuming this is Johan, but we still see two Johans in the game. So whatever is happening here. Okay, question number 3. The word beep, which means to thread a needle to join two pieces of fabric, is pronounced the same as which word? Soy, so, soul, or soul? So there's another word which is spelled differently but has the same pronunciation. Which one is it? It is to sow. So, and also so, S-O has exactly the same. There are 3 words which have the same pronunciation. These are all homophones. So S-O, so. Also S-O-W, the one that was supposed to be the correct answer, which means to plant the seeds into the ground. So in spring, in some places, you would sow some plants, right? And hope that they grow into wonderful vegetables or something. And then the word in the question itself, to sow, is to, like I said, you use a needle and you join two pieces of fabric. I don't know, if you tear your shirt, if you tear up your shirt, you want to sew it together or something, right? So surprisingly, there are 3 words which have exactly the same pronunciation, and 3 people got it right. So let's see who these people were. And it is Joe again. I think it's Johan. I think so. Jolly and Mark. I think it was only Johan and Jolly and Trank as well, because she's now in the 5th place. And we have lost Johan, so I think this is definitely Johan. Okay, I'm going to assume it's Johan. But you have really managed to confuse me, Johan, with this. You are on a hot streak, by the way. 3 answers correctly in a row. The word beep, meaning elegant, has the same vowel sound as which word? Pig, trick, is, or team? So the vowel sound in that word is the same vowel sound in which of these 4 words? It's the same vowel sound as oh my goodness. Actually, chic, guys. It's the long E, chic. Yeah. So the only word from these 4 options that has the long vowel sound is team. Everything else has the short E. Pig, trick, and is short E. Team is long E. Chic. Yeah, I know it's a weird one. Okay, moving on. Nobody got this one right. How is the word beep pronounced in British English? Now, this may be a bit tricky, specifically in British English. Is it pronounced as thorough? Is it pronounced as thorough? Is it pronounced as thorough or thorough? Which one is it? Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to read it all to you, but British English, thorough, thorough. Americans would say thorough, thorough, I think, thorough or something like that. I've seen it, I've heard it pronounced in a different way, but Brits, they just say thorough. Yeah, very simple. Okay, moving on. So one person got this one right, and it was Trang. Well done, Trang. Congratulations on moving to 2nd place. And question number 6. How is the word beep, meaning injury, pronounced? So this word means, it's another word for an injury, And how is it pronounced? Is it pronounced as wound? Is it pronounced as wound? Is it pronounced as wound or wound? Okay, it's oh my god, this is a mistake. I don't know why I accepted wound, guys. So whoever answered that is lucky because the correct answer can only be the red one, of course, wound. You know, when you make this quiz, you have to make sure that you tick the right boxes. And if you tick more than one boxes, that means the game will accept two different answers, and that's exactly what happened here. So whoever answered the green one, you got really lucky because it's just a mistake. But it is what it is, you know. It can happen. So we have Yo in the lead, in a very comfortable lead, followed by Trang, Serkan in the third place, then Jolly, and last but not least, Kirilo. All right, moving on. We still have a few more questions. How is the word beep pronounced? It's quite a basic word, right? But do you know how to pronounce it? Is it pronounced as change? Is it pronounced as change? Is it pronounced as change or change? Which one is it? It's quite tricky, I think, but most of you got it right. It is pronounced indeed as change. It has to end with the j sound, of course. So, and Max is back on the scoreboard, which is obviously great to see. Hopefully, in the remaining 3 questions, he will manage to maximize his potential. Moving on, 3 more questions. How is the word beep, which means a military officer, pronounced? Is it pronounced as colonel? Pardon me, colonel? Is it pronounced as colonel? Is it pronounced as colonel or colonel? As you can see, I'm really struggling to pronounce those incorrect answers because it just sounds so unnatural to me. But I had to make this game in order to create some sort of competitive environment here. So that's why I came up with these. But the correct pronunciation, as most of you correctly picked, is of course kernel. 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 Shouldn't there be a schwa sound at the end as well? Kernel. You see, I think I need to check something here, guys. Okay, just give me 1 second. I think you can see my screen because I'm sharing my entire screen today. Yeah, I think it should be the schwa sound. It's a small thing, but yeah, that is a schwa sound. So my bad. Not but this one is the closest, right? Don't. Oh, I'm showing the wrong thing. Okay, you're supposed to see this. Kernel. Okay, imagine this is the schwa sound, but definitely this is the closest of all answers. So anyway, Max back in the third place. Lucky Luke also moving up in the table. And still we have one person in the lead, sitting there very comfortably. The word beep, as in someone who legally inherits something, is pronounced the same as which word? Hair, air, ear, or ire? Which one is it? It is, of course, the same as air, but the H is silent. Yeah. So 4 people got it right. And yeah, I think I know that this is Johan now because he's French, and French people have a problem with this H sound. So this is how I have guessed that this is Johan, and this makes this game very interesting. I still think Johan is about to win this game because he has almost 1,000 points over everyone else. But let's see what happens. This is the last question. How many syllables is the word beep pronounced with in British English? In British English, yeah, specifically in British English, because it's possible that it's different in American English. I just don't want to take any chances here, okay? So is it 3, 4, 5, or 6? It is 3, and all of you got it right, apart from 2 people. And we have got the podium. Serkan in the 3rd place, Max in the 2nd place, and the winner is Yo. By the way, the word, what was the word? Oh, I forgot what the word was. The last word. My God, someone remind me in the comments. I'm gonna stop sharing because I'm doing too many things at the same time here. What was the last word, guys? What was the last word? Can you please type it in the comments? I cannot remember now. I could always look. I've got it in my quiz, but if you give me 1 second, I just want to pronounce it for you. Oh, yeah, I got it. Okay. Miniature. 3 syllables. It's possible that in American English it's something like mini. I don't want to butcher American English here. So miniature, definitely 3 syllables for me. All right, guys. So congratulations to Yo. I've just realized Yo could also be jolly. I don't know who is Yo, because Jolly's name also starts with Y-O. So I still think Yo was Johan. But oh, by the way, Nadia is here as well. I think she wasn't playing today, but it's funny that your name is also almost Yo. So don't confuse me, guys, with these names. Just write your real name, please, so that I know who is who. Yeah. Okay, Jolly is a fair player. Yeah, she's just admitted that it wasn't her. You could have just pretended it was you, Jolly. And then it would be about who we trust more. Yeah, I think it looks like Yo is Johan from France. You may have seen one live video, which, one of those that I record on Wednesdays, the interactive English show. And one of the recent ones was done with Johan. He is a French member of the Achievers Chamber. So congratulations. Well done. A great victory indeed. And I'm glad. I'm quite actually over the moon. I'm over the moon that so many people have joined today, not only taken part in this competition. If I'm honest, I didn't even expect that many. But also a lot of people are watching live. If you did indeed enjoy this quiz and you want me to make some more, hopefully without those stupid mistakes that I managed to make. But if you did enjoy it, regardless, please give this video a like, because that will support me, of course, and motivate me to create more videos like this one. Yeah, simple as that, really. Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for watching and taking part. And it's time to talk about football in the Achievers Chamber, because it's the Football Ramble event. But unfortunately, that's not for the YouTube viewers. Perhaps in the future, because the Euros are coming, and I think I want to talk about Euros on the Teacher Zdenek YouTube channel. So give it about 1.5 months, and I will be back with football in no time. Okay, guys, take care, everyone, and until next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.